Right, welcome to the Lifted Mindset Method. My name is Josh Thomas. I'm the head coach at Lifted Mindset. Our priority through this video is to help you walk through how we prep clients to transform their physiques and get them on competitive physique stages. Through this video, you're going to learn exactly how to build muscle and strength, lose body fat, and keep it off as you transform your physique without having to have restrictive dieting or sacrifice your social life. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to build the physique that you want, and hey, if you want to hop on stage, you'll be able to do that as well. Here are our active and past clients. As you can see, they're a perfect example of how you can lose body fat by building muscle tissue and improving your metabolism. Some of these clients were just lifestyle clients and wanted to lose that gut. Others wanted to take it to the next level and hop on a competitive stage. So going to more of our performance coaching. We help clients improve their lifestyle habits through coaching them on their nutrition, their workout programming, their recovery, their supplementation to improve their body composition by building some muscle, improving metabolism, burning body fat, and transforming their physiques to get them on the stage. We keep our Lifted Mindset Method very simple. We want to build muscle tissue to elevate your metabolism. Muscle equals metabolism. So if we can add some lean muscle tissue with the right nutrition plan, workout program, recovery protocol, you will not only improve your muscle tissue and transform your physique, but you'll also be able to burn body fat more efficiently. Most people struggle with losing body fat because they're focusing on the wrong problem. They're focusing on the symptom, which is excess body fat, versus focusing on the solution, which is burning body fat through building muscle tissue. If you can add 5 pounds of muscle to your physique, you will increase your body's ability to burn calories by 350 calories a day, without even equating the calories being burned through movement. That 350 calories with that 5 pounds of muscle is going to burn almost 2,500 calories every single week, again, without even equating the actual movement from burning calories. As you can see, I put myself through a program earlier this year. My goal was to improve my body composition to eventually get on a bodybuilding stage. Earlier in the year, my body fat was at a higher 15-14%. Through the process, as I continued to improve my nutrition habits, my workout program, my cardio, my recovery, I slowly leaned down. As you can see, my waist size improved, started to see more detail, more muscle being built, and naturally, as I improved my muscle tissue, my fat tissue decreased. Here's one of our recent client transformations, Robbie. Robbie came to us with a goal to step on a bodybuilding stage. He was about 40 pounds overweight, and through the process, he dropped 40 pounds, dropped inches on his waist, and also reduced his body fat percentage by almost 10%. Our average clients not only lose 30 pounds in 6 months, but they also keep it off. So this is Robbie's progression in weight loss over the starting points to where he is now. As you can see, at the highest, he was pushing over 210 pounds. He slowly, progressively lost weight over 9-10 months, getting ready for his bodybuilding show. Our focus was to really prioritize his nutrition, his training, his recovery, to make sure he's building muscle, sustaining muscle, but also we're checking his body fat percentage and his body composition throughout that phase to see where we can make adjustments. The weight that he ended at leading into the show was right at 166 pounds. He also built almost 10 pounds of muscle. Here's one of our online female clients, Ashley. Ashley came to us with a goal of prepping for a wedding. She wanted to improve her body composition. She wanted to lose some body fat. She wanted to build some muscle. As you can see, she only lost 3 pounds of total body mass from start to finish. Most people look at that as being a failure. But if you look at her body composition readings, she not only dropped her body fat percentage by almost 8%, she dropped close to 12 pounds of body fat, but also increased her muscle tissue by right under 9 pounds. This is what we talk about when we say body recomposition. Our focus is assessing how can we improve your body composition by building muscle, losing body fat, and slowly strengthening up your metabolism. Again, metabolism equals muscle. If you can sustain a healthier metabolism by maintaining muscle tissue, your muscle tissue will help you burn body fat. Your body will work for you. Think of your metabolism, think of muscle as an investment in long-term health. If you can maintain more muscle as you age, naturally you'll have a leaner physique by maintaining muscle tissue. And that muscle tissue, again, is like an investment. It works for you long term and starts compounding in interest over time. So back to Robbie. What did we prioritize? Our focus was to assess where he was and where he wanted to be. We had to create a clear, definite goal for him. His goal was to step on a bodybuilding stage. He set the mark, he set the date, and we went for it. First, we assessed what he was currently doing. What was his lifestyle? What was his nutrition? We had to set a clear baseline from a calorie standpoint to create a control variable for him to see success and for us to get some feedback on what his body was going to do when it responded to the nutrition plan. Next, we really set a baseline on his workout program, so his movement protocol. His goal was simple. We need to build some muscle tissue. Strength training with a proper nutrition program is going to get the goal. With a structured workout protocol, we were building muscle tissue, improving his metabolism, and that new metabolism would burn body fat more readily. Next was recovery. We were building on the importance of muscle repair for fat loss, understanding that, hey, you're in the gym 1 hour a day, the other 23 hours will be more crucial for long-term success because that's when you're building your body up with proper nutrition, stress management, and also recovery. We had a clear understanding of the end goal that he wanted, but we also needed to make sure that he had some milestones that he needed to hit to create momentum. So the initial goal was, yes, I want to get on stage, but also he wanted some abs. More definition in his midsection was a short-term goal. Our focus was to have sprint goals and marathon goals. By stacking those small sprint goals over time, we built the momentum necessary for him to step on stage and feel his best. Nutrition tracking was one of the most important parts of Robbie's journey. Here are a few meals that Robbie had throughout his prep. As you can see, we built a template first and foremost. So understanding that he had to have a controlled meal plan to follow to set the baseline, to set a controlled variable of hitting X amount of calories, which he started at about 3,000 calories to start, and we eventually tapered it down to right above 2,000 calories. But throughout that, it was, again, assessing his progress. So we had a phase of off season where we wanted to make some improvements. We wanted to build some muscle tissue, give him enough calories to signal growth in his body as far as muscle tissue goes, while making sure we were slowly assessing how we can drop body fat come prep time. We had some flexible meals in there as well to give him more variety. And then the refeed meals, as you can see here, there's a couple who give him more nutrients to fill him out, to give him more energy for a higher performing workout day. As you can see here, there are some meals that aren't your typical prep meals or weren't on his template meal plan, like frozen yogurt or this ice cream cake here. He got very creative throughout the program, and he also started building out his own meals. These were within his refeed meals. These weren't a consistent meal plan structure, but he had these throughout his prep to allow him, again, to have a surplus in calories, to simulate some more growth and more fullness in the muscle, to allow him to go into the gym, have a surplus of glycogen so he can perform at his best. Weight training was a driver for Robbie. We had a structured workout program for 5 to 6 days a week where he was going in the gym and training with weights. Our focus was assessing how can we create a structured workout program where he's hitting isolated movements or specific split workouts to where he's hitting body groups individually. Leg day, biceps, triceps, chest, back. This was the foundation for him to really assess where do we need to make some adjustments. Robbie had a strong base. He has strong legs, so I wasn't worried about maintaining the legs as we prepped, but my goal was to make sure we were assessing his progress in his upper body. He wanted to bring up his arms. He wanted to bring up his shoulders, his back, his chest. So we really prioritized the weaker muscle groups that he wanted to maintain and build up in the off season so we can continue to see progress and maintain a stronger physique leading into his prep. As you can see his transformation right here from where he started to where he finished. Our focus was to assess how can we slowly drop his body fat percentage while maintaining muscle tissue. So the details matter. Weighing his food, getting in-body scans, tracking his steps. If it's not measured, it's not managed. Our priority was to know all his numbers. by weighing his food, by tracking his cardio, by getting in-body scans done, by tracking his daily steps. We wanted to see where we can gamify the process by making it fun, but at the end of the day, by tracking and knowing these numbers. When it comes to stepping on stage, details matter. So our focus was to understand what was going in him, what was coming out from burning calories, and managing that progress and the feedback we got with every single weekly check-in. We wanted to make sure we knew all the numbers, and we did just that. In the final week, peak week and post-show, this was the time where we dialed things in. The depletion phase, the carb up phase, and then post-show going into the reverse diet and really off-season planning. I'll create a completely different video for this if y'all are interested, because this requires a little more detail. Because again, peak week comes into depleting an individual, assessing their water, assessing their carbohydrates, figuring out the actual phase of carbing up while maintaining that peak going into a show. My goal for this one is to give you all a little more detail. It has to be a little more longer because there are many aspects of this. We had a great peak week that really allowed him to get into show-ready shape while maintaining the mental state needed to get on stage for the first time. But my goal for this next video will give you the complete breakdown of what we did that week. Our online coaching program will get you in the best shape of your life in less time. Our lifted mindset method will help you lose body fat, build muscle, improve your metabolism, and transform your physique. By tracking your nutrition and your workout protocol, we can assess what feedback your body needs, what adjustments your body needs to see success long term. By strategizing your specific needs with one of our online coaches, we will give you the necessary tools for success. Our foundation is very simple. Building out a workout program for you specifically, building out a customized nutrition plan for you as well, assessing what your struggle points are, figuring out what your environment's like, and building a routine that is designed to give you success long term. And the Lifted Mindset Guarantee is perfect for you. In the unlikely event you're not satisfied with the results with a full month's adherence, we will give you a full refund of all your money in the program. Does this sound like something you're ready to give a go? Set up an elevation call with one of our online coaches today and start to elevate your results. Stay lifted.